This rain is too heavy. There's a curve up ahead. This is bad. What's going on? Wasn't I just at the car accident scene? What the hell is this place? My poor kneecap. I'm dressed as a palace maid now. I just got here and they're about to drag me off and behead me. This girl stole Consort Lee's jade bracelet. 50 floggings is already getting off easy. Move faster. I didn't steal anything. I just got here. I'm innocent. I didn't steal anything. You caught the wrong person. Shut up. Say another word and I'll beat you to death right now. Log in and you get 50 floggings right away. Oh God, are you messing with me? Hurry, hurry. Kneel when you reach the Sheng family. Kneel properly. Entering the Sheng family. Your whole clan will be executed. This is the only chance. Either way, I'm going to die. Are you insane? Your Majesty, I am being wronged. Please, Your Majesty, look into this. How dare you? Where did this wretched girl come from? How dare you disturb His Majesty? Guards, take her away. Execute her by caning immediately. If I, Lin Wanruo, utter a single lie, may I be struck by lightning. May I never reincarnate. I, this servant, swear on the Lin Wanruo clan. If there's a single lie, my entire family will die off with no heirs. What are you standing around for? Drag her away, drag her away. Wait. Your name is Lin Yuan? You're also called Lin Wan. Then let me ask you, have you ever served Xian Wan? Your Majesty, Xian Huan is… Shut up. If the contrary wind could understand my mind, it would not break my heart. Imperial Court Jade Liquor. 180 per glass. Your Majesty, was the official the one who reported it? The adulterer is Imperial Dr. Wen Shiking. Wan Silang besties. Have you heard? That palace maid who bumped into His Majesty today. She was taken into the Emperor's bedroom by His Majesty himself. She's crying really loudly now. I can hear it even from outside. She's been crying non-stop. She don't say anything. Shut up. How dare you gossip about the Emperor? Do you want to lose your head? You. Are you really Shen Yan? It's me, Wang Wan. It's me. I thought I was going to die. I thought no one would save me. It's okay, I'm here. No one can touch you. Everything has changed here. How am I supposed to recognize you? As soon as you swore an oath, it sounded familiar. Thanks to you watching empresses in the palace non-stop next to me. What about you? How did you become a man? And an emperor too. I'm shocked too. All I know is I woke up on this super fancy bed, surrounded by eunuchs and maids kneeling, calling me Your Majesty. The moment you arrived, you were already the emperor. Yeah, the original was called Zhao Yan. He took the throne at 18, been emperor for just half a year. A bunch of scheming old foxes in court want to push me aside. But they don't know. I'm not that pushover emperor anymore. I'm Shen Yan. I spent half a month demoting every old minister who caused trouble. Seized power from those I had to. Everyone else behaves now. If I can't keep this position, how can I protect you? How did you know I would come too? I didn't, but I had to be ready. In case you showed up. So why did you get caught? They said you stole Consort Lee's jade bracelet. I didn't. I woke up in a shabby hut. Someone yelled, "Thief." The thing was in my hand, and they dragged me off. Someone set you up. I'll investigate who dares mess with you. I'll make them pay for it. And Biro. Could she have transmigrated too? Not sure, but if she did, she's probably in this palace as well. We need to find her. With her scheming ways, no matter who she's become, she caused drama. No need to look for her. If she transmigrated too, she'd definitely stir something up. Where is this place? You used to say if you were emperor, you'd bring me into the palace. Looks like you really called it. Just didn't expect I'd be a guy myself. Serves you right for making all those wild oaths. This crappy job gets worse by the day. Hang in there. Payday is at the end of the month. If only we could transmigrate, I'd become an emperor, then bring you into the palace, so you could live a good life. You be the emperor? Then I'd be the Empress Dowager. Sure, you can be Empress Dowager. We'd rule the harem together. Whenever I go on business trips with you guys, the weather is always bad. By the way, Lin Wan, your project manager said I need to optimize it a bit more. But I wrote that proposal. What am I supposed to optimize? Come on, we're all working for the company. Why split hairs over it? Me, what work did you do? You're number one at taking credit. Shen Yan, watch your tone. And you think you deserve respect? Get in, the rain's too heavy. This rain is too heavy. There's a curve up ahead. This is bad. I remember now. I'm by Ro. We got into a car accident on a business trip during a rainstorm. Your ladyship, you've had a fever for 3 days and nights. The imperial doctor said you must drink the medicine while it's hot. What's your name? I'm Chanlin, your ladyship. Your ladyship doesn't remember? Who am I right now? You used to be so gentle. The Empress Dowager always praised you for being quiet and obedient. My head still hurts a bit. Tell me about things in the palace. You're the Prime Minister's legitimate daughter. You've been in the palace a year and were granted the title Li. Where's the emperor? He rarely comes to the harem. He's busy with court affairs. But the Empress Dowager says you have a good temperament, so you'll win his heart sooner or later. The Empress Dowager likes the garden owner. That's actually a good asset. You used to hate trouble. You couldn't even punish maids who made mistakes. Last time Li Ding offended you, you said, let it go, let it go. So timid and gentle. That was the original host. I'm different. Chanlin, I'm tired. You may go now. Yes, your ladyship. Please rest well. The original was timid and gentle. That's because she was useless. Now that I'm by Ro, this harem is my world. Prime Minister's legitimate daughter. The Emperor's concubine. The Empress Dowager's favorite. What a great identity. Since God put me in the harem, I'm definitely going to make it big. Wan, come grinding for me. You sure got used to bossing me around. Who else would I boss around? You're my bestie. Who else would I help? Your Majesty, Heir Jiang has arrived. Minister Jiangsu greets Your Majesty. That face. Company heartthrob. Just seeing him at work every day makes working not even tiring. Good morning. Holy crap. Isn't that the guy I have a secret crush on at work? Looks exactly the same. Your Majesty, this is my personal maid, Lin Wan. Holy crap, that face. Your Majesty, this woman's words and actions are vulgar. She should not remain in your presence. That's not what I meant. I'm just Lin. Wanan, don't be rude. This is young Master Jiang from the Duke of Zhengguo's family. Greetings, young Master Jiang. Your Majesty, I have urgent news from the border to report. It's over? It's over? This face is way too shiny. Last life, I secretly had a crush for 2 years. And here it comes again, this life. Court Lady Lin, your ink has landed on the shore. Sorry. Lin Wan, step back for now.
Yes.
Your Majesty, I dare to make a suggestion. That Lady Li's behavior is frivolous. If she stays in your presence, it might undermine your Majesty. You think she's not good? Her language is vulgar. Her manners are improper. The imperial court is a place of great importance. How can we tolerate such people here? I actually think she's pretty good. Your Majesty, should you meddle in this? I'm only thinking of your Majesty's interests. If word gets out, the officials might gossip. When has my actions ever been affected by others' opinions? Jiangsu, you're meddling too much. Whether they're good or not, I make the final call. I understand, Your Majesty. Step back now. About the border issue, draft a memorial and submit it. Yes, Your Majesty. You even dare to complain about Wan. Dreams are so embarrassing. Why couldn't I hold back? My idol turned into a prince, fine. But our first meeting ended like this, killed by me. Wan. Why did you come out? No need to review memorials. I came out for some fresh air. Still thinking about Jiangsu. Who's thinking about him? I can see right through your little thoughts. Your eyes are glued to his face. Shut up, Your Grace. The wind is strong. We should return to the palace. That palace maid looks so familiar. I feel like I've seen her somewhere. And His Majesty? Why is he so close to a palace maid? Your Grace, what are you looking at? Nothing. Let's go. Ling Wan. No. Impossible, right? But the way she walks and gestures when speaking. Is this Court Lady Lin? I've often heard people mention her. Who are you anyway? That smile looks totally fake. Greetings, Lady Li Fei. I've made some pastries. Thought I'd let the girls in the Emperor's chambers try some too. Court Lady Lin, this is osmanthus cake made by Our Lady in person. Thank you for your kindness, Your Grace. Sit and chat with me. Why is she so enthusiastic? Are we really that familiar? Lady Li, where are you from? Your accent doesn't sound like the capital. I'm a local woman. I have a country accent. It's a bit mixed. Really? I actually feel the way you speak is very similar to a friend I used to know. Your Grace is noble. How could I possibly reach such heights? Where did you work before? Previously, I did odd jobs in various palaces. Only later did I come to the Emperor's chambers. So how did you get here then? Thanks to His Majesty's favor. You're quite an interesting person. I felt a connection with you the moment we met. Thank you for your compliment, Your Grace. Lady Li, what do you think of the palace? It's quite nice. The masters treat subordinates kindly. Really? So what do you think about this era? No. Are you used to life in the palace? He just mentioned the era. Era? I'm not quite sure what you mean, Your Grace. I grew up in the palace. Nothing I'm not used to. I said too much? All right, go ahead and get busy. I'm leaving now. If there is a problem, he acts the part well. But that reaction seems off. Miss Lin, do you need anything from me? No need, just help me inform His Majesty. I want to see him tonight.
Yes.
By Ro, I'd recognize that green tea vibe, even if it turned to ashes. After your task, are you really going back to the maid's dormitory? You're an imperial court lady now. I'll set up separate quarters for you. No, Byro is already suspicious. If I suddenly stand out, he'll definitely watch me even closer. But you shouldn't have to put up with it either. I'm the emperor now. I'm not afraid of him. Byro has to stay in the palace. Behave as before on the surface, then he'll never suspect anything deeper. Need me to do anything? Don't worry about it yet. Wait until I've figured things out, then you can intervene. Fine, but don't let yourself suffer. Rest assured. Some people, honestly. I have no idea how they got so lucky. Picked up a life back and became an imperial court lady. But in the end, still have to squeeze back in with us. Even as an imperial court lady, still living here, most likely His Majesty doesn't care about her at all. Stop. Stop. She's suffering inside. Lin Wan, I'm thirsty. Go pour me a cup of tea. Don't you have hands yourself? What's wrong with me asking you to pour tea? I've been in the palace 3 years longer than you. Lin Wan, I'm talking to you. I heard you, but I'm not going. Don't think just because you have the emperor backing you up, you're so special. I know your background very well. What do you know? About stealing the jade bracelet back in the linen bureau. I remember it all. How do you know it was a jade bracelet stolen? You weren't there at the time, right? Everyone knows what you've done. How does she know so much detail about the jade bracelet theft? Was she the one who framed me? Why do I feel guilty now? What do you want? Nothing. I'm taking clothes to His Majesty. At least you know what's good for you. Jink, you better not be the one. If it is you, you'll pay for it. Sister Jink, she doesn't seem easy to mess with. What's there to fear? I want to see how long she can stay smug. Meiji, I heard His Majesty is furious. Said if the theft in the harem isn't solved, the people will be uneasy. He wants a thorough investigation. Anyone who handled the jade bracelet will be interrogated. Sister Jink, what's wrong? Your face looks so pale. No, I'm fine. Maybe I didn't sleep well last night. Scared now, right? Just waiting for you to panic. What are you doing? Why is the jade bracelet in your hand? I stole it. Yes, I stole it. Why? I needed money. My old mother is sick at home, waiting for money to buy medicine. I saw Lady Li Fei's jade bracelet lying there, and lost my mind for a moment. Then why did you frame Lin Wan? You don't get it. I've endured in this palace for 3 years. And it doesn't compare to her who got lucky and left with His Majesty. I'm telling His Majesty. I was wrong. I truly was wrong. Please spare me, Your Majesty. I heard His Majesty came in person. It's about the jade bracelet, right?
His Majesty arrives.
Long live the Emperor. Long live, long live. Rise, all of you. Jink. Last night, Chasing Cloud found Lady Li Fei's jade bracelet on you. Do you have anything to say? I lost my mind for a moment. I know I was wrong. I ask you, did you steal the jade bracelet? Yes, Your Majesty. I stole it. Why did you frame Lin Wan? I was jealous of her. So you stole and framed her out of jealousy. Wanted to ruin her. I was wrong. I won't dare again, please, Your Majesty. Spare me according to palace rules. Stealing and framing. What should the punishment be? Your Majesty, stealing imperial property is 50 strokes, framing another. In total 80 strokes. Banishment from the palace. 80 strokes could kill someone. Spare me, Your Majesty. Then 30 strokes, and sent to the laundry bureau, never allowed to leave for life. Lin Wen, what are you so proud of? You're just lucky. Sooner or later, one day. Lin Wan. Even when you were framed and suffered injustice, you could still endure and prove your innocence. I greatly admire that. Starting today, you are now the head palace maid, in charge of all matters before me, serving in every way. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your grace. All of you, listen up. In my palace, anyone who dares have crooked thoughts will end up like Jink. This servant will strictly obey Your Majesty's teachings. Stop right there. This lord here is calling for me, right? Lin Wan, you're not dead yet, Lin Wan. He knew the original host. You are... Who am I? I'm your father. Aren't you skilled now? Still pretending you don't recognize me. The original host's lousy father. The one who sent the original host into the palace to be a workhorse. You unfilial daughter. I sent you into the palace so you'd work properly. But look at all the trouble you've caused. You've completely shamed our Lin family. Your mother was a lowly maid, and you're just a little wretch too. Who knows what dirty tricks you used, climbing up to the emperor's side and actually thinking you're important. What are you afraid of, sir? She's my own child. Wow, that's some harsh scolding. If the child goes wrong, it's the father's fault. The original host owed you in her past life. Are you done scolding yet? First of all, I don't know you. You've been yelling at me for half a tea's time since you got here. I thought you escaped from a mental hospital. What did you say? Second, you say you're my father. How do you prove you're my dad? Did you bring your household register? Did you do a paternity test? You! How dare you defy your elders? Defying your elders. You never treated me well, never gave me a cent, and just scold me whenever you see me. This is what you call a dad? Finally, even the delivery guy downstairs treats me better than you do. Who my mother was is none of your business. How dare you talk to your father like that? Do you believe? Sure, go ahead. I'll go with you. Let's see what His Majesty has to say about how you insult the chief palace maid. You threatening me? Not at all, just reminding you. This is the palace, not your house. Disobedient daughter master, calm down. How did she turn out this way? Greetings to Consort Li. Madam Lin, you are too polite. I've heard from the Empress Dowager. You all wanted to visit the palace. Yes, that's right. Yaoer has always admired your grace and wants to gain more experience in the palace. Even with this kind of behavior, she wants to climb the social ladder. You can have a look around first. I have other matters to attend to. This imperial garden really is grand. Much better than our manor. Mother, that Consort Li doesn't look so special, really. Keep your voice down. She's the consort. And who do you think you are? Wait, look, who is that? Isn't that Lin Wan? Why is she still here? What's going on? Well, look who's here, Lin Wan. All dressed up and proper. I almost didn't recognize her. You too. Don't recognize me. I'm your mother. My mother? Sorry. My mother passed away a long time ago. I'm your legal mother. Your mother, that wretch, is dead. So I am your mother now? First, my mother was not a wretch. Second, you're not my mother. Third, who are you? You rude old woman. You're just an ingrate. Did you ever teach me manners? Did you ever give me a hot meal since I was a kid? How can you talk to my mother like that? She's your elder, after all. An elder should act like one. Calling my mother a wretch in every sentence. Is that something an elder should say? And who do you think you are? A palace maid, and you're still so arrogant. Try touching me, I dare you. Let her go. How dare you lay a hand on her? She started it. Can't see. Can't think either. Unbelievable! A lowly maid has the nerve to bully us. If you two are done, please move aside. I still have work to do. Just wait, I'll tell your father and have him deal with you. Go ahead and tell him. Your whole family's manners are awful. He's got a lot to answer for. That wretch. Mother, her grip is so strong. She almost strangled me. Empress Dowager. My daughter is well educated, soft and gentle. If she can serve His Majesty in the palace, she does look nice. That's her. But not everyone can have a place beside the emperor. Can she actually endure hardship? As long as she can serve His Majesty Lin Wan's half-sister. Just so happens that Miss Lin looks smart too. Why not let her stay in the palace for a while first? You really know how to make things easier for me. I just think Madame Lin is loyal to the Empress Dowager, so I didn't want to turn her down. Besides, the palace is livelier with more people. Then let her stay for now. Thank you, Empress Dowager, for your grace. Thank you, Empress Dowager, for your grace. Send in this miracle medicine. Will you help me with that? Are you a transmigrator? And that emperor, what's really going on between you two? Did you hear me? The Empress Dowager agreed. Mother, will I get to see His Majesty soon? No rush, just settle in the palace first. Look for a chance to get close to His Majesty. You're so pretty. How could His Majesty not be interested? Mother, once you gain a foothold by His Majesty's side, Lin Wan will be nothing. You can deal with her however you want. What's wrong? I'm just tired. You're the chief palace maid. How can you be tired? You think it's easy being chief palace maid? Busy from dawn till dusk. My legs are about to waste away from running around. All right, I'll massage them for you. Stop complaining. Focus on my left side, that's right. There you go. You're pretty good at bossing me around. Zhao Yanyan, you're the best. Can you talk properly? I don't care, I'm just tired. Why am I working so hard as chief palace maid anyway? I'm exhausted. How about I make you empress? No. Don't set me up. What, empress isn't good enough? Second only to the emperor, above all others. What's good about that? As empress, I'd have to fight those concubines every day and manage the whole harem for you. No thanks. Be serious. That stepmother of yours met the Empress Dowager today. Not again. She's trying to shove Lin Yao into the palace. The Empress Dowager already agreed. Are they planning to use beauty tricks on you? Why are you laughing? Does she even know you? Forget it, you really are a man. But she actually wants you as her son-in-law. I definitely don't want her around me. Hey, how about this? They only said they wanted to enter the palace. They didn't say where in the palace. I assigned her to your care. So you're saying you happen to need someone to run errands. Send her. Xiaoyan, what's going on in your head? Of course, she's here to serve anyway. Serving anyone is still serving. All right, let's do it this way. I want to see what trouble she can stir up. Xiaoyan, you're the best. If you keep calling me that, I'll really make you empress. No, I was wrong. I'm leaving. Slow down, don't fall. Lin Wan, are you causing trouble behind my back? Why should I work for you? This is His Majesty's order. You have a problem with that? Stop trying to scare me with His Majesty. At home, you didn't even qualify to serve me tea. When my mother told you to stand, you wouldn't dare to sit. When I asked you to work, you wouldn't dare slack off. This is the palace. It's not your home. So what if it's the palace? What can you do to me? Dare you touch a single finger of mine? My mother will go complain to the Empress Dowager about you. Aren't you good at pretending? Pretending in front of His Majesty like you want to hit me. But in front of me, you're nothing. Go ahead and hit me. If you do, I'll go see the Empress Dowager. You're just someone who dirties my beautiful sister by hitting you. Slap her face 10 times. Or give her hard labor. Then hard labor it is. Today, you'll be cleaning the buckets at East 6th Pavilion. What? You want me to clean buckets? In your dreams. You don't have to, that's fine. Then slap your face 10 times. You pick. You just wait and see. I'm going to the Empress Dowager. The Empress Dowager won't let you get away with this. Chasing Miss Yunlin, you can complain. But you must finish cleaning those buckets today. Let go of me. Do you know who I am? Lin Lang, you'll die a miserable death. Ah. Too ugly, I'm not saying it. I wouldn't say even if you beat me to death. Didn't you like to curse? Go ahead and curse. What happened? Cat got your tongue. Weren't you so talkative in the straight house just now? Lin Wan, you just wait. How did you bully the keeper at home? You think I don't know? Today is just the beginning. If you don't finish cleaning before dark, you can't eat. Chasing Yun, keep an eye on him.
Yes.
Your Majesty. Someone seems to be crying over there. Lin Wan, the Emperor even lets you order chasing Yun around. What's your real relationship? Your Majesty. What if someone finds out? Who would come here? The Empress Dowager dislikes coming because it's far. The Emperor is busy with government affairs. Other concubines are in their own palaces. Step on it, and you'll slip right into the water. The water's not deep enough to drown. But it's enough for your Majesty. What are you really trying to test? I want to see how much our Emperor cares. About that Lin Wan. Right, go tell the Lin family. That maid. Tell them Lin Wan is waiting for him by the lake. Lin Wan, stop right there. You made me clean buckets all day. Do you know how stinky they are? You brought that on yourself. Who are you blaming? Don't get so smug. My mother already knows. She won't let you get away with this. Yes, push a bit more. Towards that side. Don't touch me. I didn't push him. He slipped and fell on his own. A person fell in the water. Help someone. Woof woof. The Emperor jumped into the lake himself. For a palace maid. Wan, don't be afraid.
Take my hand.
Xiao Yun. Huan, are you alright? Anywhere feeling uncomfortable? Crown Prince. The cloak is here. Let His Majesty put it on first. It's windy. I'm fine. Give it to him. The Emperor jumped into the lake to save him. He called out Wan. These two are definitely not just acquaintances. Lin Wan, Shen Yan. You better pray it's not you. If it is, I won't let you off easily. Why did you jump into the lake, Emperor? This is so improper. Mother. Someone pushed Lin Wan into the water. Who did it? No, it wasn't me. He slipped and fell himself. You're Lin Wan.
Yes.
I'll take you back. Persimmon. You seem pretty nervous just now. Chatty. See, you acted tough and ended up in the lake. That step was too slippery. I lost my footing. Checked it. The marks on the steps were wiped clean. No evidence was left behind. Do you think it was Biro? Has he been testing us all along? You mean, since he first brought us pastries and talked about this era, up to this incident by the water? He hasn't just been trying to harm me. He wants to see your reaction. He wants to confirm if we're from another time. Today, you jumped into the lake to save me. Now he's even more certain. What should we do? Should I get rid of him first? No need. If he takes action, we'll have evidence to use against him. Let's wait and see. After you go back, just act normal. Don't deliberately avoid me. Or get too close. Just like always. How could I bear to avoid you? Then keep it how it is. Let him guess and see if he gets anxious. All right, I'll follow your lead. Get some rest. Xiaoyan is the best. Told you not to call me that. Crown Prince, you really want to go in? Isn't this a bit improper? Under His Majesty's order, I've come to visit the sick maid. What's improper about that?
His Majesty never gave such an order.
Miss, I was ordered to check in. Please come in. Miss Lin, the Crown Prince told me to bring this tonic. Thank you, Crown Prince. Has your health improved, Miss Lin? Much better. Thank you for your concern, Crown Prince. Miss Lin, where are you from? Your accent doesn't sound like the capital. I'm from the countryside. My accent's mixed, so it's normal for you not to recognize it. Which place? I've traveled all over. Maybe I know it. A small place. You wouldn't know even if I told you. Miss Lin, your way of speaking is unusual. Not like a maid, and not like the common folk. Crown Prince, you're flattering me. I'm just a maid with good luck. Is the medicine bitter? Pretty bitter. Go to the Imperial Pharmacy and get some candied fruit, yes. Miss Lin, was yesterday's fall into the water an accident? Or did someone push you? Is he testing me? Or does he really care? Thank you for your concern, Crown Prince. It was my own carelessness. That's good. No mistakes can happen near His Majesty. Miss Lin, the first time you met me, what did you mean by super? It's my hometown dialect. Means surprise. Which dialect is that? I've never heard it before. Why is this guy so persistent? It's a very remote place. It's normal that you don't know it. Is that so? Miss Lin, get some good rest. We're doomed. This person is way too clever. We need to be more cautious from now on. Your Highness, Mr. Mi has brought the person. No need, Your Highness. Do you think that Lin Wan is suspicious? She's too odd. The way she talks and acts doesn't seem like someone raised in the palace. Palace maid. She was replaced. And keep investigating. I want to know everything about her before she entered the palace. I dare not speak rashly about His Majesty. If I ask you to speak, then speak. I just feel that His Majesty seemed overly concerned about you falling into the water and about Lin Wan. It's almost excessive. That Lin Wan really is inappropriate. She was assigned to work before the Emperor. She doesn't do her job properly. Always causes trouble. I've also heard. It's a bit too intimate. Wan, I heard it with my own ears. Right by the lake.
His Majesty was holding her.
Kept calling her Wan. The Emperor is acting completely out of line. Just a palace maid there. A laundry girl isn't worth his attention like this. Maybe this falling into the water was all her own plan. You're quite well informed. I'm just afraid he'll be deceived by someone with ulterior motives. I understand. You may leave now.
Yes.
Empress Dowager, please rest early. Empress Dowager, don't be angry.
His Majesty is young.
It's understandable he got carried away for a moment. He's been decisive since he was young. All the officials are afraid of him. I thought he had grown up. Didn't expect he'd still be manipulated by a single palace maid. That Lin Wan does have some beauty. Beauty? I think she's really unpleasing. She's seductive, and her origins are unclear. Yet the emperor keeps favoring her. How will he maintain dignity in the future? So the Empress Dowager intends to keep a close watch on her first? Find a chance to teach her a lesson. Yes, even Consort Li has been different lately. She used to be timid and gentle. Never had so many schemes. Lin Wan, the Empress Dowager's orders. You're to go to the side hall and copy the women's commandments 10 times. Copying while kneeling. Madam, may I ask, what did I do wrong? Do you need a reason? You're a major palace maid before the emperor. You should set an example, the Empress Dowager said. Your words and actions aren't up to standard. Stop asking questions. All right, you're the Empress Dowager. Whatever you say goes. Yes. I'll go right away. Copy while kneeling. Until all 10 times are done. No eating, no getting up. My kneecaps are going to break. This straw mat is even harder than the pillow in my rental. Empress Dowager said, there are palace rules in the palace. Being good at pleasing His Majesty isn't enough to be a major palace maid. Each character must be written neatly, stroke by stroke. If it's not good enough, redo it. I was just making my bestie happy. If you had a ride-or-die childhood friend, and they became emperor, you'd make them laugh too. That's called emotional maintenance. Don't speak if you don't understand. Also, you have to stand properly when standing. Sit properly when sitting. Your kneeling posture is wrong, back straight. I've only copied 3 times. So slow, at this rate. There's no way I'll sleep tonight. Bestie, save me. Why didn't Wang come today? She usually brings snacks around this time. Your Majesty, Miss Lin, what happened to her? Empress Dowager had Madame Zhao call her to the side hall, supposedly to teach her the rules. Made her kneel and copy the women's commandments? What? Your Majesty, things are happening at the Empress Dowager's place. My bestie is in big trouble now. These characters are all crooked. Redo, damn it. I've been copying for 3 hours. You ripped it up. Old lady, doesn't your hand hurt? My heart hurts. This is written by me personally. Sure, it's messy, but it took effort. Bestie. Your Majesty. One, are you okay? I'm fine. Bullshit, you're not fine. Who told you to touch her? Your Majesty. Please calm down, Your Majesty. It was the Empress Dowager's order. Empress Dowager's order. All right. I will go ask the Empress Dowager myself.
He's coming.
Bestie defending in real time. Front row selling sunflower seeds, peanuts, bottled water. Why did the emperor come? He looks furious. Mother, you're interfering with my people. I was just having someone teach her the rules. Major palace maids before the emperor should act with propriety. Teaching the rules means kneeling to copy scriptures and not eating? This is what you call teaching the rules. Are you speaking to me like this, Emperor? Stop arguing, all of you. Give us some air, friends. Your Majesty, I'm fine. Don't talk. Mother, Lin Wan belongs to me. If someone needs to be taught, I'll do it myself. No need to trouble you, Mother. Your people? Emperor, what do you mean by that? So now I don't even have the right to manage a palace maid. Mother has the right to manage anyone. But before punishing her, at least notify me. What did she do wrong? She didn't do anything wrong. Mother just can't stand her. Let's go, Your Majesty. You're so handsome. So ruthless Empress Dowager, this isn't teaching rules. You're trying to cripple me. Even during my last life-rushing work, it wasn't this exhausting. If the Empress Dowager opened a palace etiquette training class, guaranteed 0 negative reviews. Because those who criticize can't speak anymore. Who? I'm Jiangsu. Why is he here? A man and a woman alone late at night. Wait, he's the crown prince. I'm just a palace maid. If word gets out, the Empress Dowager will have me kneeling again. Still awake? Just about to sleep. Your Highness, something urgent so late? Step aside. We'll talk inside. So domineering. Apply this medicine for swelling and bruising to your knees. They'll heal in 2 days. How did Your Highness know about my knees? The Empress Dowager punished you to kneel and copy scriptures. The entire palace knows now. Do you think it's a secret? Don't think too much. Just happened to pass by. Thank you, Your Highness. But just passing by? Your Highness, aren't you sleeping late? Just happened to pass by the palace maid's quarters late at night. That's quite a detour for just passing by. Oh my, the aloof crown prince's ears are red. This works less well than ointment. Whatever. Use it or don't, up to you. How could I not use it? Medicine delivered personally by the crown prince. If I don't use it, that's disrespectful. His Majesty had a conflict with the Empress Dowager today because of you. I know. That's why I can't cause more trouble for His Majesty. Thank you for the medicine, Your Highness. And thank you for reaching out to help me today by the lake. No need to thank me. I just don't want to see anyone die in the palace. Troublesome. Though my knees really do hurt less now. How's Wan Wan doing over there? Do your knees still hurt? Your Majesty, Prince Jiang just went to Miss Lin's residence. Jiang Suai, did he go? Delivered medicine? So attentive. He gets to deliver medicine now? I've sent so much medicine to Wan Wan myself. Her legs are like this, and she's still moving stuff around. Chasing Yun, are you blind? You can't even help? My apologies, Your Majesty. I'm not disabled. What's wrong with moving a few memorials? Shut up and walk properly. Your Majesty. Prince Jiang. Jiangsu. I heard you went to deliver medicine to Lin Wan last night. I was just passing by. Passing by? The palace maid's quarters are in the West 6th Hall. You live outside the palace. How is that passing by? Wan Wan, does your knee still hurt? Did you use the medicine I had the imperial physician prepare for you? Yes, I did. I'll take care of my own people. No need for Prince Jiang to worry. Understood, you may go. By the way, the frontier military report that arrived last night. Finish organizing it tonight. We need it for tomorrow's morning court. Don't test the prince. The frontier military report is over 300 pages. If I finish sorting it tonight, I won't be able to sleep. Shut up. Shen Yan, what were you doing just now? The frontier military report is over 300 pages. You're making him organize it all in one night. You're doing this on purpose. What's wrong? I'm the emperor. Isn't it okay to make him do some work? You're just petty. He delivered the medicine out of kindness. And you're taking personal revenge. Kindness? That general is cold to everyone. Why should he treat you special? Right. Wait, that's not it. That general, by the way, don't think you're special. Maybe he was just being helpful. Hey, what are you thinking about? You can't possibly be taken away that fast. You're the one who would get swept away. Am I that kind of person?
Yes.
Shen Yan. All right. I'm just joking. But seriously, you should keep your distance from Jiangsu. He's way too smart. I'm afraid he'll see through something. Got it. Let's go. He wants me to stay away from Jiangsu. But isn't he the one who sticks to me every day? Double standard. But to be fair, Jiangsu really does have a good-looking face. Prince, it's the middle of the night. You still haven't had dinner. I'll leave it here. Sui Feng, what do you think of Lin Wan? Why are you suddenly asking about her, Prince? Honestly, I think Miss Lin is pretty odd. The way she talks and acts isn't typical for someone from the palace. But she's not a bad person. She's quite nice to the palace maids below her. What are you trying to say? Nothing. Just being talkative. I just want to figure out who she really is. That's all. Minister Qin Yu, greetings. Rise, Your Majesty. Qin Tanhua, I read your thesis. It's well written. Especially the part about the housing division in the Northwest. Very insightful. You're too kind, Your Majesty. I just humbly express my opinion. Being modest is good. But don't be overly humble. I value talent when appointing people. Your Majesty, it's time for tea. You haven't eaten anything this morning. Please have something to fill up first. You're always so considerate. Wanna, when I pass the exam, I'll definitely come back and marry you. I'll wait for you. This man is the master of the garden, the one living off a woman. Why is he here, and as an imperial palace maid no less? If he exposes what I did years ago, Qin Tianhua, what's wrong? You look so pale. I'm fine. Just suddenly feeling a little dizzy. Your Majesty, I don't feel well. Requesting permission to leave. Go ahead. He ran pretty fast. Wan, do you know him? He's the original master. The one who relied on her money to take the exam. Took the money and then turned his back. Even stomped on her when she was down. That scumbag. Isn't that just a robber? He cheated both feelings and money. Pretended not to recognize me just now. I felt so guilty. He owes the original master. I want to help her get it back. Go ahead and do it. If he dares to hurt you, I'll make him pay for hurting a sincere girl. All right. Zhao Yanyan's the best. Didn't I say not to call me that, Qin Yu? Lin Wan really has a story. How dare you offend Consort Li? I deserve to die. My eyesight failed and I offended Her Highness. Please forgive me, Your Grace. Qin Tanhua, no need for ceremony. What's wrong with you? You look so unwell. Like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine. Just feeling a little under the weather? Not feeling well? I think you look like you've been scared by someone. Go to the Imperial Hospital and have a physician check on Qin Tanhua. No, that's not necessary. Just need to rest for a bit. If that's the case, I have some excellent calming tea. If Qin Tanhua doesn't mind, come sit in the side hall for a while. Thank you. I'd gladly follow your suggestion. Qin Tanhua, I'm not one for beating around the bush. You saw Lin Wan in the Imperial Garden just now. I don't know her. Who's Ling Wan? Don't know her. Then why did you look like you lost your soul when you saw her? Qin Tanhua, I've looked into your background. You're from Liuzhou. 3 years ago, you went to the capital to take the imperial exam. Penniless. Then suddenly you had money. Passed the exam with ease. And this year you became the Tanhua. And that Ling Wan is also from Liuzhou. Isn't that quite the coincidence? I also heard, back in Liuzhou, you were once engaged to a spirited young woman. Later, when you passed the exam, you broke off the engagement and went for someone better. Your Grace, please spare me, Your Grace. Why worry? I won't tell anyone about your past. Your Grace means I can help you suppress it. Not only that, I can also ensure you a smooth and successful career in court. What does Madame want me to do? When the time comes, you'll publicly accuse her of seducing you and extracting confidential palace information. I will have the evidence ready. This is framing her. Why wouldn't I dare? You don't want your dirty secrets to be exposed, do you? Don't worry. I'll get several of your letters to Lin Wan ready. Then you'll come to your senses and voluntarily report it. Not only will you be innocent, you'll even be rewarded. I'll do whatever your highness instructs. Good, do as I say. I'll guarantee your rapid promotion. Lin Wan, don't blame me. Everyone looks out for themselves, or heaven and earth will destroy them. Sister Lin, someone asked me to bring this to you. Why is Qin Yu looking for me? Getting nervous? Or does he want me to keep quiet about his disgraceful deeds? All right, got it. I'm curious to see what you're up to. Young Master Qin, what do you want with me? Warner. You finally came. Young Master Qin, please call me Lady Lin. Warner is not a name for you to use. I know you hate me. I wronged you back then. I had no choice. Here we go. The classic line. I had no choice. Next, you're going to say your father forced you. My father forced me to marry someone else.
He said if I didn't obey, he'd cut off ties with me.
He even mocked my devotion. I really had no other option, not even bothering to change the story. The original fell for your lies back then. But I don't believe it. Here we go. The classic excuse of having no choice. Are you going to say your father forced you? My father forced me to marry someone else. He said if I disobeyed, I'd be disowned. He even threatened to revoke my right to take the imperial exams. I really had no other way out. They don't even bother changing the lines. The original believed your lies back then. But I don't. All these years I've constantly regretted it. I studied hard to earn honors, just so I could come back to find you, to make up for what I did wrong. Warner. I bought this from the best jade shop in the capital. See if you like it. A jade hairpin? Back then, when you spent the original's money, you wouldn't even buy a candy toy. Now that you're an official, you know how to pretend to be generous. Is everything you said true? Absolutely. Warner, give me one more chance. I'm a ranking scholar now. I can give you a good life, but I'm just a palace maid. And you're a ranking scholar. Being with me would just make you a laughingstock. I don't care. Warner, I don't care about anything else. As long as you're willing. This acting is making me sick.
I
need time to think about it. All right, I'll wait for your answer. Warner, you must believe me. July. Your Highness, isn't that Miss Lin? That man looks like the new ranking scholar, Qin Yu. Let's go. Your Highness, aren't you going to do something? He's not one of my people. Why should I care? Ooh. What is Qin Yu trying to do? Why isn't Lin Zhongwan calling for help? It's the banquet for newly appointed scholars today. Everyone, please make yourselves at home. A toast to all of you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I am guilty. I want to report someone. Qin Yu, what are you doing? I was confused for a moment and led astray. I nearly made a grave mistake. My crime deserves death, but I dare not hide anything. Here comes Scholar Qin Yu. What do you mean by that? Who misguided you? It was her, the senior palace maid, Lin Wan and Qin Yu. Do you know what you're saying? Do you know the crime of slandering a palace maid before the emperor? I know, but I wouldn't dare deceive Your Majesty. Lin Wan used her position to repeatedly report Your Majesty's whereabouts and state secrets. Senior palace maid. As an outsider, my crime is unforgivable. I was lured by her and had a private relationship with her. I've wronged Your Majesty. So there's something going on. Your Majesty, I too think something is off. Here are several letters I obtained by chance, supposedly written by Lin Wan to Scholar Qin Yu. They detail Your Majesty's daily activities, which ministers you met, which memorials you approved. As the senior palace maid, Ling Wan is the only one who'd know these things. She's the only one who'd know these things. Bai Ro, you really should be an actress. After realizing her ill intentions, I was restless day and night. Today I finally mustered the courage to report her. I beg Your Majesty to judge fairly. Ling Wan, do you have anything to say? Your Majesty, I did not do any of these things. I have never written these letters. The evidence is conclusive. Are you still trying to defend yourself? Consort Li, are you sure the handwriting in these letters is mine? Of course I'm sure. I had someone compare it. Your Majesty, may I see those letters? Just as I expected. Scholar Qin Yu, you claim I wrote these letters to you. Is that so? You did write them. Then can you tell me, what kind of brush did I use for these? What kind of calligraphy brush? Wolf hair? Goat hair? How thick is the tip of the brush? This is not my handwriting at all. Also, I have a unique writing habit. Everyone, please look at the Xin Yu character in these letters. The base is flat in all of them. That's not mine. You could change your writing on purpose. You could change the characters, but not your habit. Your Majesty can send someone for my routine bookkeeping records. My handwriting is on them. Go get Lin Wan's account ledgers. He's very calm. Still handling this calmly under such pressure. This woman is something else. Your Majesty, the ledgers recorded by Miss Lin are here. Open them and compare. They really aren't the same. Looks like she's been framed. Scholar Qin Yu. How do you explain yourself now? Consort Li, please sit down first. Qin Yu, anything else to say? I was ordered to do this. Who gave you the order? Absurd, Qin Yu! Don't slander me. I have no grudge against you. Why would I want to harm you? It was Consort Li. She forced me to do it. She said if I refused, she'd expose my broken engagement from back then and ruin my reputation. I don't even know you. Why would I want to hurt you? You failed to frame Lin Wan and are trying to drag me into this. Nonsense! That day in the Imperial Garden corridor, you stopped me and called me to the side hall. You said if I helped you deal with Lin Wan, you'd guarantee my success. You gave me those letters too. Where's your proof? Empty words mean nothing. Who would believe you? Your Majesty, I have more to say. Qin Yu not only framed me. He has poor character and is ungrateful. He is unfit to be an official. You're talking nonsense. Nonsense. 3 years ago, in Liuzhou, you were dirt poor. You didn't even have enough money for the exams. Who gave you all their savings? Who provided you with food and lodging so you could focus on your studies? You deceived her. She even gave you her dowry silver. You knelt before her and swore, when I pass the exam, I will definitely come back to marry you. And what happened after you passed the exam? You found her family too poor. You immediately climbed to someone better off. Not even a single letter to her. When she asked about you through someone, you claimed not to know her. You owe everything you have today to a woman supporting your studies, yet you turned your back on her. What right does someone like you have to stand here? What face do you have to serve as a court official? If someone like you becomes an official, you'll only bring harm to the people. Qin Yu, do you have anything more to say? It's not true. He was willing. It wasn't my fault. Your Majesty, I have something to say. I can testify. Qin Yu privately entangled with Lin Wan. Lin Wan didn't seduce him first. How can you prove it? The other afternoon, I passed by the rockery in the Imperial Garden and personally saw Qin Yu blocking Lin Wan's way, speaking earnestly, as if pleading with her. Lin Wan was refusing him. You're lying. You two are in this together. I do not make a habit of lying. But you, Qin Tianhua, Prince Zhang, you and Lin Wan aren't related at all. Why are you testifying for her? Do you have a secret affair too? I'm just telling the truth. As for a secret affair, Lin Wan and I have exchanged less than 10 words in total. Your Highness, you're overthinking it. Less than 10 words. The last time you delivered medicine to me, we said more than 10 words, didn't we? Fine, keep being stubborn. Consort Li, do you have anything else to say? Your Majesty, I only happened to find those letters and handed them over with good intentions. I didn't expect to be used by someone. Someone must have deliberately put the letters with me, trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But my loyalty to your Majesty is as clear as day. I will thoroughly investigate this matter. As for you, Consort Li, until the truth becomes clear, you're grounded in the palace. You're not allowed to leave. I accept the decree. Qin Yu is accused of slandering the loyal, being ungrateful, and illicitly associating within the palace, stripped of his titles, and thrown into prison. Await further punishment. Your Majesty, spare me. I was really forced into this. Ling Wan, you've suffered. Get up. Thank you for your wisdom, Your Majesty. If anyone spreads rumors about today's events, I will not forgive lightly. We wouldn't dare. Dismissed. Prince Zhang, please wait. What is it? Thank you for earlier. You didn't have to speak up. I was just telling the truth. Last time I helped when you fell into the water because I happened to be there. And this time I just told it how it was. Prince Zhang, are you being a bit too nice to me? You're overthinking it. I just don't like seeing innocent people wronged. So stubborn. Either way, I owe you one. If you ever need my help, just say so. What can a maid like you possibly do for me? You never know. If you ever offend the emperor, I can at least plead on your behalf. No need, I act with a clear conscience. I'm not afraid. Your ears are bright red. Shut up. Jiangsu, you're really something. What's with your posture right now? The head palace maid before the emperor. And that's your image? Even the head palace maid is human. I deserve to lie down too. Right now I'm being lazy, not Ling Wan. So now your name is Lazy Wan. Look at you, making up words. This is called creativity. If you don't like that, you can also call me Lying Flat Wan, Exhausted Wan, Emotionally Damaged by a Jerk Wan. Alright, enough. Get up and have a drink of water. I can't get up unless you order takeout for me.
Takeout, there's no such thing these days.
You've watched too many time travel dramas. Then ask the Imperial Kitchen for a midnight snack. Braised pork, sweet and sour ribs, sauce braised pork shank. What do you think I am? A restaurant waiter. Are you the emperor? Isn't it your majesty's duty to grant all my wishes? When did you become my consort? Besides, have you ever seen a consort called the Emperor Yan Yan? You have a point. If I dared to call him that, I'd have been sent to the cold palace ages ago. Honestly, you were really cool in court tonight. What are you talking about? In front of all those officials, you totally ripped that jerk apart. If I'd been sitting up there, I would have stood up to applaud you. Come on, stop exaggerating. You're making me embarrassed. You can feel embarrassed? Weren't you really eloquent just now in court? Every word was on point. Every line hit home. Like you were on a roll. Honestly, I was super nervous. Did you know? When I took out the account book to compare the handwriting, my hand was shaking inside my sleeve. So what were you afraid of? Didn't you already know Byro would make a move? Knowing is one thing. Actually, being there is another. Did you know I didn't sleep at all last night? I was too nervous. Not just nervous. I was rehearsing what to say in my head. I was lying on my bed, thinking if she says A, I'll counter with B. If Byro brought up C evidence, I'd use D to refute it. Are you in a drama or something? Win, and you're the leading lady in a palace drama. Lose, and it's a legal show about criminals. You're too much. Shanyan, when you were sitting up there today, you didn't say a word, but just seeing you made me feel at ease. Like someone had my back. Of course. I've always got your back. All right, I'm going to bed. Remember to have the Imperial Kitchen cook me braised pork tomorrow. Yeah, now go. Your Highness, will His Majesty investigate us for what happened today? I have the letters forged. The person who handled it is already gone. He won't find out. Lin Wan, Jiangsu. Just you wait. Tomorrow morning, go greet the Empress Dowager. Your Highness, His Majesty has grounded you. Being grounded only means I can still go see the Empress Dowager. It's not leaving the palace. If the Empress Dowager summons, even the Emperor can't refuse. Yes, Empress Dowager. I'm so bitter inside. What now? I heard you created a scandal at the fasting banquet. I'm innocent, Your Majesty. I only happened to find a few letters. I handed them to His Majesty out of concern for his safety. Who knew I'd get framed as the mastermind? So you're saying you didn't forge those letters? I swear to the heavens, I never forged any letters. I have no one to rely on in the palace, except for Your Majesty's care. How could I dare do such a thing? Then why did the Emperor ground you?
His Majesty.
He's been enchanted by Lin Wan, and won't listen to my explanations. I'm really being wronged. Empress Dowager, please. You must uphold justice for me. I've always been timid since I was a child, and never dared to offend anyone in the palace. Only you protect me, Your Majesty. Now that I've been framed, I truly don't know what to do. All right, I understand. Go back for now. I said I understand, Empress Dowager. You may leave now. I take my leave. I feel like I don't even know myself, but I can't shake the feeling she's changed. Consort Li wasn't like this before. Keep an eye on her for me. Who has she met lately? And what has she been up to? Report everything to me. The owner really is a crybaby. Every letter talks about missing his mother. This was written by the owner's mother. Warner, you can read this letter when you're older. Mom, I'm sorry for your mom. You'll get better. Remember, your grandfather was a businessman. Your mother's dowry. The dowry was stolen. Qin Yang didn't die of illness. It was the stepmother who poisoned the medicine. Grandfather was a businessman from Jiangnan. Even the dowry left for your mom was taken by him and your father. Poisoning and the dowry ledger. The original owner's mother was killed by her stepfather. She didn't die of illness. The house that stepmother lives in now, the silk and satin she wears, all of it came from the original owner's grandfather. What a hypocrite. What a scumbag. Don't worry, owner. I'll definitely avenge you. Not just for your sake, but also for your mother. Your aunt poisoned her. Your mother also took the dowry. It's all clearly written in the original owner's letters. The ledger is buried under the locust tree in the old house's backyard. Do you have any evidence? One letter isn't enough to accuse them. No, but the owner's mother said, the ledger records where the dowry went. If we can find the ledger, at least we can prove the Shu family took the property. What about evidence of the murder? The owner's mother mentioned in the letter. There was an old servant who knew the truth back then. Shun. Go look into that old servant's whereabouts. The sooner the better. Don't rush. Take your time to investigate. I'll help you get your revenge. I know. Miss Lin, that old servant lives here.
His name is Sun Bio.
Back then, he was your biological mother's family servant. Who are you looking for? Sun Bio, I'm Lin Wan, from the Lin family. Lin Wan, you. You're the eldest, miss. Your mother is. Yes, my mother was the Lin family's mistress. Her surname is Su. Miss, you've finally come. I've been waiting so many years. Miss, I've always wanted to tell you the truth about your mother, but I was afraid. Because of your uncle, Big Sun Bio. How exactly did my mother die? I was afraid they would silence me. This is a confession letter where Shumu hired a killer. Back then,
He sent a thug named Wang Wu to the pharmacy to buy arsenic.
this is the note he wrote. For Wang Wu. This is his handwriting. I was the house steward back then, so I recognize his handwriting. I secretly took this letter from Wang Wu. Later, Wang Wu was found dead in a ditch. He was probably silenced. He killed my mother for the dowry, and even killed that thug, miss. One day, 30 bags of dowry were brought into the front hall. Shumu got jealous and hatched a murderous plot. Thank you, Sun Bio. This letter is the evidence. Miss, if you want to accuse them, be careful. Stepmother still has influence in the household. I know, but she can't escape this time. Take care of yourself, Sun Bio. Once I've avenged her, I'll come back and take care of you in your old age. Your Majesty, I don't know what crime I've committed for such a big commotion. Don't worry, let's hear what Lin Wan has to say first. Master Lin, Lady Lin, I invited your Majesty here today because of my mother's death. Your mother, didn't she die of illness? It's been so many years. Why bring her up now? Of illness? My mother was poisoned to death. What nonsense are you talking about? If it's nonsense, then what is this? This is a confession letter where the stepmother hired a killer. It says to have Wang Wu buy arsenic 3 days later. 50 taels after the job is done. You're slandering me. I never wrote that. You didn't write it? Shall we have the handwriting examined? And your fingerprints. Want to press one now to compare? And you didn't report it even though you knew. And you even helped your aunt take my mother's dowry. All 36 bags of dowry were taken by you. I'm innocent, Your Majesty. I didn't know anything. If you didn't know, then all these years your family lived in luxury. Where did all the money for the land and property come from? Lin Wan. I was wrong. I shouldn't have killed your mother. I was forced. Your father, he knew too. I hate apologies after the fact the most. Did you ever think this day would come when you killed my mother? Your Majesty, the evidence is solid. Please judge on my behalf. The Lin family hired a killer. They took someone else's property. Unforgivable crime. Imprison them. To be executed after autumn. Spare me, Your Majesty. I really didn't know. Did you hide it or were you an accomplice? I will investigate thoroughly. First, strip off your official titles. Go home and await trial. Leave now. Wan, you've avenged him. He can rest in peace now. Thank you, Shanyan. What are you thanking me for? Your business is my business. The rotten branches have been dealt with. Revenge is done. I should be happy. But I can't feel happy. Prince, isn't that Miss Lin? Why is she alone there? I heard His Majesty handled the Lin family case today. The stepmother was sentenced to execution after autumn. Miss Lin's mother was killed by the stepmother. I know. Send the report back first. I'll review it later. All right, then I'll go. Prince Zhang, when did you get here? Just now. Just now? How long have you been standing there? Half a cup of tea. What did you see? I saw someone crying by the lake. Like a fool. You're the fool. Are you okay? Yeah, the stepmother was punished. I've gotten revenge. I should be happy. But you don't look happy. I just can't feel happy. Do you know why I'm sad? Because I thought about when she died. Your mother? She was bedridden for 3 months. Every day she drank the medicine the stepmother brought. She knew there was poison in it, but she didn't dare refuse. Because if she refused, the stepmother would hurt her daughter. She watched herself grow weaker day by day. Knew she was dying. What she couldn't let go of most was her daughter. But she could do nothing. A woman, betrayed by her husband, poisoned by a concubine, her dowry stolen, her daughter bullied. How desperate must she have been when she died? I feel sorry for her. You avenged her. She saw it. She can rest in peace. My mother passed away early too. I was 10 when she died. She died of illness. But I know she was sick for a long time and held on. She wanted to see me grow up a little more. So how did you move on? I didn't. I just got used to it. Prince Zhang, are you trying to comfort me? No, I was just passing by. And said a few words while I was at it. Passing by? Passing the lake from the imperial study? That's a 2-mile detour. I like to take walks. Still pretending, even though you came here on purpose. You insist on saying you just passed by. Anyway, thank you. I'll remember what you said today. Remember what? I remember you're stubborn but soft-hearted. I'm leaving. The memorial hasn't been approved yet. The Empress Dowager suddenly summoned me. Byro must have whispered in her ear again. Or maybe I've been too flashy lately. You are Lin Wanhui. The Empress Dowager was lifting her head. I heard you're from Liuzhou. Who else is at home? My father is still alive. My birth mother is deceased. My stepmother was imprisoned by His Majesty yesterday. You're quite honest. The Empress Dowager is asking. I dare not hide anything. I heard your stepmother killed your birth mother and took over her dowry. You filed a complaint. I only presented the evidence to His Majesty. It was His Majesty's keen judgment. Now let me ask you, why does the Emperor treat you so specially? That's the real question. I really don't know. Jin Shilan, Prince Zhang even testified for you. You're just a palace maid. How does a maid get both the Emperor and Prince Zhang to speak for her? You claim you don't know. Empress Dowager, I am just a palace maid. His Majesty treats me differently. Maybe because I never talk too much. Maybe because I never seek credit. His Majesty found me useful and kept me around. That's all. I certainly can't say it's because she's my best friend. What about Jiang Su? Why did he testify for you? Prince Zhang just spoke the truth. He saw Qin Yu bothering me with his own eyes. I was refusing. He testified because he was telling the facts. I've only said less than 10 sentences to Prince Zhang. Other than that, we have no connection. You have no other feelings for Jiang Su. No, I just want to do my duties well. Not cause trouble for anyone. Consort Li told me that you seduced the ruler and seduced the emperor. Even seduced Prince Zhang. Empress Dowager, I haven't. Byro, you're so talkative. One day I'll have Shen Yan deal with you. Empress Dowager, your tea is cold. You're not quite like what I expected. I don't dare. All right, you may leave. That scared me to death. Talking to the Empress Dowager is even more exhausting than meeting with a client. Empress Dowager, do you think this Lin Wan girl isn't as bad as Consort Li says? Consort Li said she seduced the ruler, but I find her arguments very clear. She speaks with dignity. Seems like she's a sensible person. Is Consort Li lying? Or is this girl just really good at pretending? Urgent news from the northern border. The Turks are invading with 100,000 soldiers. We've already lost 3 cities. Gentlemen, who is willing to lead the troops and go to war? I volunteer. Jiang Su. The enemy is very fierce this time. How confident are you? 70%. The other 30 depends on fate. Good. I appoint you as general of the northern expedition. Lead 50,000 elite troops. Depart immediately. I accept the decree. Come back alive.
Yes.
Prince Zhang. Miss Lin. I heard you're heading off to war.
Yes. Take care.
Wait for my return. Wait for my return. Why do those words sound like a death flag? Yes, definitely. He just said, wait for my return. Was he saying that to me? Or was he just being polite? Don't overthink it. He's just being courteous. I shall await your triumphant return. Long live your majesty. You must come back safely. I'm reluctant to see you go. No, I just think war is quite dangerous. He will be fine. He is Jiangsu. How would you know? Intuition. Jiangsu, I'll wait for you to come back. Oh no, this girl has fallen for him. Your Majesty, what did you say? I didn't say anything. Have you guys heard? Lin Wen's mother was poisoned to death by her stepmother. She sent her stepmother to prison with her own hands. Then her fate must be too harsh. She jinxed her birth mother to death. And then she jinxed her stepmother. They say the war in the north is because she's in the palace. Someone calculated that she's a star of calamity. Whoever gets close to her, from an enchantress to a jinx, and a star of calamity. By Ro, can your script get any more cliché? Some people, jinxing their family to death wasn't enough. Now she's jinxing the border. General Zhang was doing fine. But as soon as he went to war, he met a strong enemy. Who knows if it's because he was jinxed? I didn't say who. Say that again. The more I panic, the more I fall into her trap. By Ro, you're really something. You can even use Jiangsu's departure to spread rumors. I can't panic. If these words get out, what will the palace servants think? What will the Empress Dowager think? If Jiangsu hears this, calm down. Talk to Shen Yun first. What's wrong? You look terrible. You're still in the mood to review petitions? It's all over the place outside. They say I'm a star of calamity and a jinx. That I jinxed my birth mother to death. Jinxed my stepmother. And now I'm going to jinx Jiangsu. Who spread this? Who else? By Ro. She's taking advantage of your busy schedule to spread rumors in the palace. I'll have Zhu Yun investigate. Anyone caught spreading them will be punished immediately. No, the more you suppress it, the more people will think I have a guilty conscience. Besides, you need to focus on the front lines right now. Then what do you plan to do? Just bear with it for now. Once Jiangsu returns victorious, the rumors will be debunked. Wan, I'm sorry. I've been too busy lately. I didn't look after you. You're not my bodyguard. Go do your work. I can handle this myself. Don't worry, I am Lin Wan. I'm not that easily knocked down. Look, that's her. Don't look at her, or you'll catch her bad luck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. No need. I'll do it myself. I can't cry. Crying is showing weakness. Bai Ro is just waiting to make a fool of me. Your Majesty, I observed the stars last night. I found that Mars is in Antares. A star of calamity has entered the palace. This celestial sign signifies the disaster of war. It coincides with the war in the north. Oh? Director Zhang, what is your suggestion? I have calculated repeatedly. The manifestation of the calamity star is within the palace. There is an excess of yin energy. Someone with a clashing fate has offended the imperial aura. leading to the unfavorable situation in the north. Tell me directly, who is this person? I dare not speak recklessly. However, rumors have been flying in the palace lately. They say the head maid Lin Wan has a harsh fate, jinxing her relatives' mother and father. Now she's jinxing the north. Lin Wan again. How long has it been since the incident at the Forbidden's banquet? Regarding celestial omens, it's better to believe they might be true. Director Zhang, are you saying that a single maid can influence a battlefield thousands of miles away? Your Majesty, celestial signs are mysterious. I am only speaking based on the stars. I think you are speaking based on what others say. The war in the north depends on the soldiers' lives and sufficient supplies. It's not something that can be won by killing a maid. This matter shall not be mentioned again. Court is adjourned. Your Ladyship. Director Zhang, thank you for your hard work. My lady, His Majesty rejected it on the spot. He even warned me. It doesn't matter. The words have already been spoken. The entire court has heard them. Once the rumors spread, he won't be able to help but believe them. Remember, keep your mouth shut. Yes, yes. Don't worry, my lady. My lady, will His Majesty trace this back to us? How can he investigate a celestial omen? I am merely concerned about national affairs. I didn't ask him to kill anyone. Now everyone inside and outside the palace knows Lin Wan is a star of calamity. Even if His Majesty protects her, the Empress Dowager won't tolerate her. Just wait and see. Your Majesty, I found something. After Director Zhang left the court, he didn't go straight back to the observatory. Instead, he detoured to a tea house in the East City. He stayed in a private room for half an hour. I was at the back door of the tea house, and I caught a suspicious-looking servant. A young eunuch? The servant claimed to be a delivery person for the tea house. But after checking with the owner, there was no such person there. Under interrogation, he confessed. Consort Li sent him to deliver a letter and some silver. As expected, it was her. I also found that a sum of money was recently added to Director Zhang's account. It's a significant amount. The source can't be traced, but the timing is exact. It was after Consort Li summoned him. Keep an eye on Director Zhang. And those around Consort Li, don't let a single one go. But don't alert them yet. Yes, sir. By rote, you want to use celestial omens to frame me. Then I'll let you shoot yourself in the foot. I heard the observatory said she's a star of calamity. Keep it down. If she hears you. Here we go again. Yesterday I was a jinx. Today I'm a star of calamity. Is Bai Ro's script never ending? Some people, with their harsh fate jinxing their own kin, and even affecting the soldiers at the border, still have the face to stay in the palace. It feels like 1,000 pounds of pressure. Endure, I must endure first. I'll settle the score with you after Shen Yan finishes the investigation. From His Majesty.
Tell His Majesty.
I understand. Yes. Beat them at their own game. Fine, Bai Ro. I'll see how long you can stay so smug. Emperor, you haven't looked well lately. Busy with court affairs. I'm fine. It's about that girl Lin Wan, isn't it? Although I don't like that girl, I'm not blind. The rumors in the palace these past few days came a bit too coincidentally. What do you mean, Mother? I don't mean anything else. I just feel that the observatory didn't say those things sooner or later, but chose exactly when the war is critical. It's a bit too coincidental, if I said. The talk of the Calamity Star was intentionally fabricated. Would you believe me, Mother? Who was it? Consort Li. You've investigated it? I've checked. Director Zhang of the Astronomical Bureau took a bribe from Consort Li. He sent a junior eunuch to deliver a message and some silver. But he was caught red-handed by Juyun. Mother, Consort Li isn't as timid as she used to be. She used to be gentle and obedient. Now she's become competitive and aggressive. She's cruel and ruthless. She's willing to fabricate astronomical omens just to get rid of Lin Wan. She doesn't hesitate to make up celestial events. She's trying to shake the soldiers' morale. I've realized for a long time she has changed. Consort Li used to not even dare look up in front of the emperor. She always spoke softly and politely. Whenever bullied, she would just cry. But now she dares to complain in front of me. She dares to sow discord. She dares to forge evidence. Even though I don't like Lin Wan, I dislike the current Consort Li even more. What I dislike even more is being used by someone. Mother, you don't need to say any more. I'm not a fool. Investigate this matter however you see fit. I won't stop you. Thank you, Mother, for being fair. All right, you're dismissed. I'm tired. Emperor, about Lin Wan. I still don't like her. But if you think she's useful, you can keep her.
Yes.
Your Majesty, you're really not going to interfere with Consort Li? I've watched over her for so long, and yet she's using me instead. Let her cause trouble on her own. The Emperor won't let her off. Your Majesty, about the Empress Dowager. Mother won't stop me. Then let's close the net next. Let Bairo think she's succeeded. Then she fall into her own trap.
Yes.
Empress Dowager, please do justice for me. Everyone says Lin Wan is a jinx. Even the Qingshan sword said so. All the officials at court know about it. Yet His Majesty still protects her. How can I ever be at ease with this? What do you want to do? I dare not speak carelessly. It's just that the war in Beijing is intense right now. If a palace maid's misfortune disrupts the omens and causes our border soldiers to die in vain, how can I bear it? Even the Empress Dowager's reputation would be affected. So you mean to send Lin Wan to the cold palace? I dare not. Just temporarily send her to the cold palace to ward off disaster. When the war in Beijing is over, we can talk again. This is for the good of His Majesty and the Empress Dowager. What do you think? I think what Consort Li said makes sense. All right, we'll do as you say. Send Lin Wan to the cold palace for a few days. When there's an outcome in Beijing, we'll decide again. The Empress Dowager is wise. On behalf of His Majesty and all the soldiers in Beijing, I thank the Empress Dowager for her grace. I'll take my leave. Lin Wan, the Empress Dowager has ordered you to move to the cold palace immediately. There must be no mistakes. Madam, may I ask, what crime have I committed? Don't you know what you've done? You brought misfortune to the palace. You've cursed the northern border. The Empress Dowager is merciful. You're not being severely punished, just sent to the cold palace. I obey. The cold palace, Bairo. You really think you've won, don't you? Lin Wan, you finally got what you deserved today. Go in, stay quiet, and don't cause trouble. Lin Wan, I finally got you in my hands. Let's see who can save you this time. Your Grace, regarding His Majesty. His Majesty is currently busy with the affairs of the northern border. How would he have time to bother with a palace maid? By the time he remembers, Lin Wan will have starved herself thin in the cold palace. Oh my God. So this is the famous cold palace. If I record a cold palace vlog for a day, it's bound to go viral. Miss, the Imperial Kitchen made Osman this cake today. His Majesty specifically ordered some be set aside for you. It's delicious. Thank His Majesty for me.
His Majesty said,
You can ask for any food you want. Don't make things hard on yourself. I'm not suffering at all. It's even quieter here than at the office. The only thing is the bed's a bit hard. I'll get a new mattress for you tonight. No need to make a big deal out of it. Just don't let anyone notice. I was just talking casually. Bairo thinks I'm in the cold palace crying my eyes out. Sorry, but I'm living it up in here. Even have books to read. This is way more comfortable than going to work. Still in the mood to hum songs? Your Majesty, would you like to go in and take a look? Look at what? How he's pretending to be strong. It's not his first day in the cold palace. Give it a few days. He will know how hard it is. Lin Wan, keep up that tough act. Let's see how many days you can last. Delicious. Miss, His Majesty said you've lost weight recently. He ordered the kitchen to prepare more meat dishes.
Tell His Majesty I've actually gained 6 pounds in here.
Tell him to stop sending food. If I eat any more, I won't fit into my dresses. Bairo, you're racking your brains to hurt me out there, but I'm eating well and living well in here. Does this count as revenge? Coming to the cold palace is way more comfortable than my first 4 work cubicles. Who's there? Jiangsu, how did you get in here? Climbed over the wall. Aren't there guards outside? Are you crazy? Do you know what would happen if someone saw you? I knocked them out. You knocked them out? You really are. Are you tired of living? I came to tell you we have all the evidence now. Bairo bribed Zhang Zhenjing. Here's her handwritten letter. And Zhang Zhansheng's confession is also in my hands. At tomorrow's morning assembly, everything will be settled. Just get a good night's sleep. Wait for the news tomorrow. Did you just return from the capital? Haven't even rested? I'm fine. Had a drink to warm up. You don't look so good. Is the cold palace okay? It's great, plenty of food, drinks, and books. Easier than going to work. That's good. Jiangsu. Take care of yourself. Don't get into trouble. What does this guy really want? Your Highness Jiang, why are you back already? I've returned to report. And, by the way, there's a major case to report to His Majesty. But bringing troops into the palace breaks the rules. Rules? Is it within the rules to frame loyal officials in the name of the stars? Does that sound proper? Go. Your Majesty, the young Lord Jiang has brought troops into the palace. Don't panic. Announce him in. Minister Jiang Su reports a great victory at the northern border. I am here to report to Your Majesty. There's one more thing. I wish to present a memorial publicly. I accuse the director of the Astronomy Bureau, Zhang Zhang, of acting under instructions from the inner palace. He used the pretext of the stars to frame head palace maid Lin Wan. The mastermind is Consort Li. Young Lord Jiang brought troops into the palace, saying he wants to check on the heavenly sword affair. How dare he? On what grounds? I heard it's a serious scandal. He's determined to expose you before the court. Let's go. To the Empress Dowager. Empress Dowager, Jiang Su is rebelling. He brought soldiers into the palace to kill me, Empress Dowager. Why would he want to harm you? He's with Lin Wan. He wants revenge for Lin Wan. Empress Dowager, you have to help me. I may not like Lin Wan, but I dislike being used much more. What do you mean, Empress Dowager? Someone, bring Consort Li to the Supreme Harmony Hall. Let's clear this up in front of the Emperor and all the ministers. Consort Li, Jiang Su accuses you of bribing the Astronomy Bureau, fabricating celestial omens to frame Lin Wan. Do you admit it or not? Your Majesty, I am innocent. I have never done anything like this. This is the handwritten letter Consort Li sent to Director Zhang. It bears her private seal. Please take a look, Your Majesty. Do you have anything to say? Chunlin. Was it you? Did you do this behind my back? Madam, I've always treated you well. Why would you harm me? You're jealous of Lin Wan, so you stole my seal and worked with Zhang. You've ruined me. Chunlin, is what Consort Li said true? Your Majesty, it was me. I couldn't stand Lin Wan, so I stole Madam's seal and wrote the letter. The Madam didn't know. Please, Your Majesty, spare her. Madam, you've destroyed me. I've always been timid and obedient since childhood. I could never do such a thing. Now the truth is out. It was this wretched servant acting alone. Your Majesty, please see the truth. By Ro, you really are a drama queen. So now you're passing the blame too. Your Majesty, I don't believe a mere maid has the guts and ability to bribe the Astronomy Bureau. There must be a mastermind. I have no grudge against you. What more do you want, Jiangsu? Your Majesty, there is something fishy about this. But after all, Consort Li was implicated by someone close to her. Punishing her heavily might chill the Prime Minister's heart. Chanlin betrayed her master, framed the innocent, sentenced her to death. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your grace. Consort Li is demoted to Consort Second Class. 3 months of house arrest. Salary to be halved. I accept the decree. Thank you for Your Majesty's favor. By Ro. You still like letting others take the fall for you, don't you? That line. That tone. That's Shen Yan, Shen Yan. So it was you. No wonder. No wonder. No wonder you're so good to Lin Wan. No wonder you call her Wan Wan. You both time-traveled here, teaming up to get me. You win today, but I won't go down. My father is the Prime Minister. We'll see about this. Daughter, just endure for a while. After this period, I'll find another way. Father, I'm fine. I'm just worried about implicating you. Congratulations, Miss Ling.
His Majesty said.
Your official title is restored, and you're promoted to Deputy Director of the Palace Administration. You'll help manage the inner palace affairs. This is like the boss giving a year-end bonus to wronged employees. Really knows how to win people over. I accept the decree and thank His Majesty for his grace. Well, you're finally out. You look fine and didn't lose weight. Thanks to you, the cold palace meals were decent. I actually gained 4 pounds. The new official uniform fits fine. Just a bit old-fashioned in color. It makes me look 30. You're almost 30 anyway. Shut up, I'm always 18. That earns you 10 punches. You need to figure out how to protect yourself quickly. Bai Ro won't give up so easily. She has the Prime Minister backing her. It won't happen right away. I know Shawan is working hard to get stronger. Still cracking jokes, huh? This is how best friends should be treated. Miss Lin, the prince has come out. I saw it myself. Prince Zheng. Congratulations, Miss Lin. Did you get hurt fighting in the northern camp? No. Really? I heard that battle was brutal. I'm highly skilled in martial arts. I wouldn't get hurt. All right, you're impressive. Now that you're back, what did you get out of it? You helped His Majesty fight in the war, protected the country. Shouldn't you be rewarded? His Majesty has already given rewards. What His Majesty rewards belongs to him. I'm asking what you want. I don't know. He doesn't even know what he wants. Stubborn. Take your time thinking. Tell me when you figure it out. Starting today, the management of palace supplies will follow new rules. Xiao Guizi will handle registration. But the registration method has changed. This is the supplies request form. It has the date, item name, quantity, and purpose. The person receiving must sign. The approving officer must sign. We have to sign now. We don't know how to write our names. A fingerprint will do. Xiao Guizi will write your name next to it. You just leave your fingerprint to show you acknowledge receiving the item. Before, it only took a word. It used to be just a word. But things got lost, and no one could be found, right? From now on, whoever takes it, and how, where, how much is used, will all be clear. Inventory check at the end of the month. If the numbers don't match, Miss Lin will be held accountable directly. We've managed in this palace for years without all these fancy procedures. Didn't we get by all right? Last time, 3 bolts of silk were missing at the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet. We investigated for half a month and found nothing. The Empress Dowager wasn't happy. You were scolded too. If we'd had this form back then, we would have found out right away who took it. Second matter. Responsibility is assigned to individuals. From now on, each worker will have one person in charge of supplies storage. If anything goes missing, find the person responsible. So I'll have to keep an eye on it every day? Isn't that tiring? Not at all. Just keep track of things coming in and out. If the inventory matches at the end of the month, there's a reward. Individual accountability. What are the rewards? 1 point for accurate monthly registration and clear accounts. Accumulate 3 points, and you can exchange them for a day off, or a box of pastries from the Imperial Kitchen, or a 200 won silver bonus. Can we really exchange them for a day off? 3 points for a day's leave? Yes, more work, more pay. No work, no gain. Miss Lin, there have never been such rules in the palace before. As for the Empress Dowager, don't worry, Nanny. I went to pay my respects to the Empress Dowager this morning, and I have already reported all the rules. The Empress Dowager said to give it a try. If it works, we'll promote it. Acting first and reporting later? No, I reported first before acting. I've already cleared it with the Empress Dowager. Nanny Joe, stop using the Empress Dowager to pressure me. Your Majesty, I have a humble request. Material requisition forms, points, responsible persons. What are all these? When I was in my hometown, I saw merchants use this method to manage warehouses. Every item entering or leaving is recorded. Who took it, how much was taken, and where it was used, it's all crystal clear. At the end of the month, we audit the accounts. If the physical stock matches the records, reward. If not, punish. You want to manage official affairs like a merchant? I wouldn't dare. I just feel there are many things in the palace, and the staff is diverse. Without rules, it's easy to make mistakes. Last time silk was missing from the birthday banquet. It took half a month to investigate. The Empress Dowager was also angry. If there had been a registration then, we could have caught the culprit on the spot. If you want to try, then try. I will be watching. If it works well, we'll promote it. If it doesn't, I understand. You may leave. If it doesn't work, I am willing to accept punishment. The third thing is the shift system. From now on, palace rotations will no longer be randomly assigned by the managing nannies. Instead, follow this rotation schedule. I finally don't have to work night shifts every day. Yes, everyone takes turns. It's fair. If anyone has business, they can tell Zhao Guizi in advance. Shifts can be swapped, but it must be registered. These rules are a bit too many rules, but they save worry. Weren't you annoyed before when you were suddenly called to cover a shift? Isn't it frustrating? Now you know your schedule in advance, so you can plan your own affairs ahead of time. I know everyone finds it troublesome, but try it for a month. After a month, you'll see.
If efficiency has improved.
By then, you will thank me. What is Shizzy doing over there? Registering. Registering what? He is indeed diligent in his work. Shizzy, it's rare for you to praise someone. I'm not praising. I'm stating a fact. Three spools of embroidery thread requisitioned. 1 bolt of fabric. Sister Lin, a total of 321 items were issued last week, and 53 borrowed items were returned. The accounts match the stock. Not a single error. Good job, everyone. Everyone with perfect attendance and no errors last week gets 1 point. 1 point, just 2 more and I can get a day off. I want to exchange for pastries. The osmanthus cakes from the Imperial Kitchen are delicious. Don't rush, we'll do the exchange at the end of the month. Keep up the good work. Sister Lin, where did you learn these methods? I've never heard of them before. Just some simple methods from my hometown. As long as they work. I used to feel the palace was a mess, but now where everything is, and who is in charge is perfectly clear. Sister Lin, you're amazing. It's not that I'm amazing. It's just that the rules are set, and everyone just needs to follow them. Your Majesty, this is the summary ledger for the palace supplies over the past week. All records are clear and traceable. Not a single error. These accounts are indeed clear. The nannies before could never make them this tidy. I just detailed the rules, assigned specific people to register, and mainly, the staff cooperated. No need to be humble. I heard about your points 4 leave system. The maids are very motivated. Even the manager of the Imperial Kitchen came to consult you. I just feel that rather than punishment, rewards make everyone happy, and the work gets done better. You are more capable than I thought. Before, I believed things I shouldn't have. I wouldn't dare. Your Majesty's insight is my good fortune. All right, stand up. Please put more effort into official duties from now on. Nanny Zhou, you should learn more from Lin Wan. Yes. This girl is different from what Consort Li said. I misjudged her before. Your Majesty is wise. Your Highness, I've gathered some news. The Empress Dowager praised Lin Wan's capability, and even told Nanny Zhou to learn from her. Now everyone in the palace says Lin Wan is amazing. The Empress Dowager has been charmed by her too. Good, very good. Send it out. Don't let anyone find out. Yes. Lin Wan, do you think a successful reform means you've secured your position? Your Majesty, I have something to report. Your Majesty has been on the throne for over a year. The inner palace is empty, and there is still no heir. We believe the foundation of the state is paramount. We request Your Majesty to select concubines to continue the royal bloodline. Prime Minister, my family matters are not for you to worry about. Your Majesty, the Emperor has no private family matters. Stability of the state starts with the royal heir. As officials of the court, we must speak up. I concur. Please select concubines. Your Majesty. I concur. An empty inner palace causes public unease. I said I'm in no hurry. Court is adjourned. Your Majesty. We act out of loyalty. Please reconsider. Your Majesty. Please reconsider, Your Majesty. Your Majesty is in his prime. Government affairs are busy. There's no need to rush the selection. The northern borders have just been settled, and everything is waiting to be rebuilt. A grand selection at this time would waste resources and labor. I fear it is not a wise move. We will discuss this later. Adjourned. Jiangsu, Your Majesty. The Prime Minister is determined this time. I'm afraid the concubine selection cannot be avoided. I dare suggest, Your Majesty, if you don't want to select, you can delay. Delay until the Prime Minister loses patience himself. I heard Miss Lin's reforms in official duties are very effective. If the inner palace is managed in an orderly fashion, the Prime Minister will have one less excuse. A chaotic inner palace needs a mistress. I think we can let Miss Lin achieve more to shut the Prime Minister's mouth. You seem quite concerned about Lin Wan's affairs. I'm just discussing the matter as it is. Fine, as it is, dismissed. The Prime Minister brought up the selection again today. This time he even won over the 6 ministries. I'm afraid I can't delay for long. Then agree to them. What? Are you crazy? Turn their own trick against them. If they want a selection, then let there be one. But how it's done, and who is chosen, that's up to us. What's your plan? I can't say yet. It won't work if I tell you now. Still keeping secrets from me? Do you trust me? I do. When have I ever not trusted you since we were kids? That's settled then. At court tomorrow morning, reluctantly agree. Agree to the selection, but set conditions. The stricter the conditions, the better. Second, the participating ladies need a 1-month trial in the palace. What exactly will be tested? If the emperor isn't satisfied with me within a month, I'll be sent back at any time. It's just a probationary period. You're treating the consort selection like a job interview. As long as they're useful, that's what matters. Then what's the third thing? The third one. You'll find out when the time comes. Remember to cooperate with my act. Act? What kind of act? Your Majesty, the matter of choosing a consort concerns the foundation of the nation. Please make your decision soon, Your Majesty. Since the Prime Minister is so concerned about my family affairs, I'll give you some face. But I have conditions. Please state them, Your Majesty. First, all candidates must pass 3 exams: embroidery, poetry, and mathematics. Those who fail will be sent home immediately. Second, those who pass will be on probation in the palace for a month. If I'm not satisfied within a month, they'll be sent back all the same. What? Does the Prime Minister think my requirements are too strict? Then forget it. I wouldn't dare. I accept Your Majesty's terms and withdraw. His Majesty giving in so suddenly. It's probably Lim Wan's idea. Your Majesty, Consort Bai requests an audience. What's she doing here? Let her in. Your concubine greets Your Majesty. What's the matter? Shen, Yan, even if you're dressed as a man, could you really have turned into one? Doesn't consort selection bother you? Bai Rou. My affairs are not yours to meddle in. Mind your own business. Don't get involved again. I'm only concerned for Your Majesty. Since Your Majesty does not wish to see me, I take my leave. Shen Yang, Ling Wan. Just wait. Once the consort selection starts, Let's see how long you can stay smug. Useless! You can't even handle this little thing. What's the point of keeping you all? Spare us, Your Majesty. Spare us, Your Majesty. I know I've made a mistake. I won't dare do it again, Your Majesty. Please show mercy, Your Majesty. You say you know your mistake every time. Do you need to see the coffin before you cry? Guards, drag him out and give him 20 beatings. No, please spare me, Your Majesty. Ah, my life. Spare me, Your Majesty. You're overacting. If I don't overact, how will I scare them? Keep going. You all must have a death wish. What's going on in there? Seems like someone's being beaten. Spare me, Your Majesty. My leg is broken. I want to go home. I don't want to participate in the consort selection anymore. Calm down, Your Majesty. Let this old servant fetch the imperial physician right away. Why call for the physician? Let him die outside. Nanny, can we not? Let's wait a bit longer. I'm scared. His Majesty hasn't summoned you yet. Shizzy, are they putting on an act inside? Shut up. It should be about done outside, right? Your Majesty, 2 people fainted outside. The rest are so scared they're pale. A few are even crying. That's enough for today. Calm your anger, Your Majesty. This old servant will handle it right away. The way you slammed the teacup just now looked like an angry cat. And you talk about me. You scream like a slaughtered pig. I almost burst out laughing. If I don't scream loudly, how can I scare people? Look, 2 people fainted. That line, my leg is broken, was so fake. Who gets their leg broken and can still shout so energetically? Who cares if it's real or not? As long as we scared them, that's enough. Shizzy, everyone has left. What are you still looking at? Nothing. Let's go. He really knows how to stir things up. A toast to the Tyrant King for today's incredible performance. I almost thought you were really going to hit me. A toast to today's Scream Queen. That scream of yours probably shook the whole palace. Continue acting tomorrow. We only scared away 2 today. There are 8 left. We've already acted this much. We can't give up halfway. Relax, just act for 2 more days. I'll make sure not a single person remains. All right. I'll listen to you. Zhao Yanyan, what do you think? Doesn't this feel like when we messed with classmates as kids? It does. Back then, you came up with the ideas. I was the one who carried them out. We always got caught by the teacher. But it was always so much fun. Cheers to childhood. Cheers to now. Cheers to best friends and to traveling through time. First round, female workers must finish in 1 hour. Double-sided embroidery of a peony flower. No restriction on stitch technique, but both sides must match. The pattern must be clear. I only know single-sided embroidery. I've never embroidered a peony before. Timing starts now. First round results. No one passed. But His Majesty is merciful. A second chance is given. Second round, poetry. Theme, border region. Compose a 7-character quatrain. The rhyme, returning birds at the border. I don't even know where the border is. Third round, mathematics. Calculate palace expenses for 1 month. Here is the problem. Half an hour limit.
His Majesty has finished all 3 exams.
No one passed. Since no one passed, selection of consorts is cancelled. Everyone return and exit. Your Grace, I heard not a single person passed all 3 rounds. Miss Lin made the questions. She's up to something again. Heard the exam questions were written by Miss Lin. His Majesty personally nodded and returned to the palace. Lin 1. You. Your Majesty, urgent report from Beijing. Enemy troops are gathering at our border. We only have the official seal. We just finished a war. Why again? They're probably planning a sneak attack during our rest. Issue the order. Increase border security. Which minister is willing to go to the north? I volunteer to go. I order you to lead the light cavalry to the north today. Find out the enemy's movements. Act as the situation demands. I obey. Your Majesty Jiangsu, I'm worried about the border situation. After you go, besides military affairs, there's still another thing to watch for. Your Majesty, please speak. When you arrive at the border, if you discover any suspicious people or documents, report secretly right away. Understood. Go and be careful on the way. Do you think someone is actually in collusion with the enemy? I don't know, but it's wise to stay vigilant. Rose's side has been too quiet lately. It's unnaturally quiet. You suspect her? Let's observe first. I'll go sort out some official business. You take care. Take care, Prince. You must come back safely. Prince Zhang, you've had a tough journey. The situation is urgent. I'll keep it brief. The enemy has probed and attacked at our weakest points for 3 days. And each time they've pinpointed our weak spots precisely. It's like someone is giving them information. Have suspicious personnel been checked? Checked, but found nothing. But I suspect the intelligence is leaking from outside. Prince, do you think there's a traitor in the army? The traitor isn't necessarily in the army. But the enemy's precision means someone is definitely leaking information. And this person knows the border defenses well. So who could it be? Issue the order. From tomorrow on, All personnel entering or leaving the camp are to be strictly checked. Double guards at night. Nobody is allowed to leave on their own. Dismissed. Who are you? Leaving camp at night. Do you have a pass? Me. I'm sent by General Wang to deliver a letter. Where's the letter? Who sent you? I don't know. Someone slipped a letter in silver into my account. Told me to deliver it to the post station 20 miles north. It's to be given to a messenger. This is for the enemy, isn't it?
Take him away.
Watch him closely. Anyone who leaks tonight's events, even half a word, will bring severe punishment. Prepare a fast horse. Send the most reliable person to deliver a letter to the capital tonight. Hand it over to His Majesty. This seal looks familiar. I think I've seen it somewhere. Your Majesty, urgent report from the north border. Personally written by Prince Zhang. Take a look. Someone is colluding with the enemy, intercepted by Jiang Su. The messenger doesn't know who ordered him. But the letter has this seal. I feel like I've seen this seal somewhere before. On the supply list during Bai Ro's house arrest. There was a similar mark where the reviewer signed. I thought it was odd back then, but didn't pay attention. So it really is him. Is that enough evidence? No, since the messenger hasn't seen who gave the order. It's just this seal. He could deny it. We must wait for him to act again. Catch him red-handed. He's truly crazy. I'll have the general keep watching your side. Keep monitoring Bai Ro's movements. Don't alert the suspect. All right. Prince, are you sure someone will show tonight? Don't move. Keep quiet. Who sent you? I'm from the Prime Minister's mansion. It was the young lady who sent me. Which young lady? Bai Consort Bai. So it really is Bai Ro. Take him away and keep him under strict watch. Prepare a horse and rush to the capital tonight. Yes. Your Majesty intercepted a second secret letter and token at the northern border. Song Shan has confessed. Consort Bai ordered it. Bai Ro colluded with the enemy and betrayed the nation. Her crime is unforgivable. Go to the side hall and arrest Consort Bai. Search her residence thoroughly. Don't miss a single piece of evidence. Get up, you. Thank you for your hard work. It's my duty. We owe you, Jiang Su, for this. You flatter me, Your Majesty. The matter of Bai Ro can finally be resolved. Consort Bai, by order of His Majesty, we will search the side hall. Please cooperate. What crime have I committed? What right do you have to search my room? Search. Your Grace. What are these? Take them away. You can't treat me like this. I'm the Prime Minister's daughter. I demand to see His Majesty. Back up without His Majesty's order. No one is allowed near. How do we make the guards withdraw? Silence witnesses by row. Stop acting. There's no one else here. No need to pretend anymore. Pretend? What am I pretending? Aren't you guys pretending too? You pretend to be the emperor. You pretend to be a palace maid. We're equally guilty. We're not pretending. We're just trying to keep living here. You're the one causing trouble. Me? I came here as a low-ranking consort. And you're the emperor. You're close to the emperor. No wonder you have it easy. And you don't think I don't know. You've been undermining my father's power, transferring his men, stripping his position away. My father is old. He's timid and afraid to cause trouble. He only thinks about enduring. But I can't bear it. If my father falls, will I ever have a good life? Instead of waiting to die, I'd rather take a chance. Does your father know? So what if he does? He doesn't dare to act. I'll do it for him. As long as the border is in chaos and the court is a mess, you'll be too busy to care for yourself. My father can seize the opportunity to make a comeback. By then, will you, a fake emperor, really be able to hold your throne? So you're going to collude with the enemy, cede cities, and let the border soldiers die? So what? It's not me killing those soldiers. It's this era, it's war. I'm just making use of the rules. Byro, you're insane. Back in the company, you snatched credit and passed the blame. We tolerated it. But this is about human lives. Thousands, tens of thousands of lives. You say you have no choice, but you could have stayed as a calm, obedient consort and chosen not to hurt others. But you chose to harm people, chose to collude with the enemy. No one forced you. You all had a way out. So tell me, what did I have? I had nothing. I didn't even dare to speak, afraid someone would notice. I'm not the original consort Li. I just wanted to win once. Just once. So you'd rather destroy everything? What if I do? This world was fake to me from the start. You were fake too. By Ro, you say this world is fake, but the deaths of those border soldiers are real. The defense maps you handed out will lead to countless deaths. And that's real too. You won't admit it, but the evidence is clear. Tomorrow in court, I will deal with you according to the law. Shan Yi thinks you've won by relying on Lin Wan and Jiangsu. But you are nothing. You're right. I'm not a good emperor. But I won't collude with the enemy. I won't betray my own country. By Ro, we were co-workers once. Even though you were annoying, I never thought you'd go this far. Stop pretending. I'm not pretending. I'm just sorry to see this.
Guards!
Take Bai Ping away. Watch her closely. It's tomorrow morning, openly judged in court. Shen Yan Ling Wan. You'll regret this. You'll realize no one can truly win in this era. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just so frightening. By lay of the Bai family has committed treason and colluded with the enemy. The evidence is irrefutable. Today, in front of all officials, I hereby announce the following verdict. Bai will be confined to the cold palace, imprisoned for life, never to be released. Her father failed in teaching his daughter. He condoned her treason. He is stripped of his position as prime minister, demoted to commoner. This matter is settled. Court dismissed. Wait here for the results. You heard the sentence, life imprisonment. Demoted to commoner. You don't seem happy about it. It's not that I'm unhappy. I just find it meaningless. He could have lived a good life. But when you were in the cold palace, he showed you no mercy. I know, so I have no regrets. I'm just amazed by you. You're too soft-hearted. It's not being soft-hearted. I just think there's no need to hate someone forever. Once it's over, it's over. By the way, what's your plan next, Prince? About the border defense. When you returned from Beijing last time, I asked what reward you wanted. Have you decided yet? When you returned from Beijing last time, I asked what reward you wanted. Have you decided yet? Come with me out of the palace for a few days. What? I, the prince, said, however many days you join me out of the palace, that's how many days we go. Why is my heart beating so fast? Calm down, Lin Wan. Just act natural. You're a prince, and yet you want a mere palace maid to accompany you out of the palace. Aren't you worried about the gossip? I don't care. If you don't want to, forget it. I never said I didn't want to go. Let's go out. I haven't been out in a long time anyway. Let's just treat it as getting some fresh air. Then it's settled? The morning after tomorrow, let's meet at the West Gate at sunrise. Does this count as a date? Wow, it's even livelier than on TV. That candied hawthorn looks delicious. Can you stop running off at every little thing? There are a lot of people on the street. It'll be a hassle if we get separated. If we get separated, I'll just call your name. Prince Jiangsu. Shut up. Try it. It's really sweet. Eat it yourself. If you mind, forget it then. It's too sweet.
He
did that on purpose, didn't he? Miss, may I have a word? Kind sir, could you please spare some tea? Could I have a sip of tea? Why are you out here? You two sneaked out to have fun, and didn't even take me with you. Don't you have a conscience? Your Majesty, this is too dangerous. Don't call me Your Majesty. Just call me Young Master. I'm undercover. Incognito inspection. You're dressed like this. You look like a refugee. Shut up, this is called low profile. Ignore him. He's just bored. How am I bored? I've been reviewing memorials all morning. I needed some air. No way. Are you really here to see the people or to keep tabs on your subordinates, young master? I'm watching you. What's so interesting about me? I'm actually watching her. A palace maid going out alone with the prince. What would people say if word got out? You're the one who gave me leave. Now you call me a palace maid again. Let go. Could you two just... No way. Haven't felt this relaxed in a long time. Staying in the palace every day is suffocating. Hey, you're the emperor sneaking out like this. If the ministers find out, they'll try to impeach you again. Let them impeach me. Going undercover. Observing the lives of the people. I should be rewarded for this. Are you here to observe the people or the candied hawthorn, young master? Jiangsu, when did you get so good at roasting people? It's all about the company you keep. Are you saying we're a bad influence? I wouldn't dare. Miss Lin, you're walking even slower than a turtle today. Scared you'll step on an ant or something? Mind your own business. Someone was staring at Candy yesterday and couldn't move their feet. Couldn't even take a step.